You ever find yourself staring at a massive PDF, just wishing you could pop in some headphones and have someone explain the important parts? Well, today, we're going to look at a free tool from Google that pretty much does exactly that. It's called NotebookLM, and trust me, it could totally change how you study and research.
I know, it sounds almost too good to be true, right? But that's the core promise here. This tool takes whatever text you give it and magically transforms it into a conversational audio summary, like a custom podcast made just for you. So let's dive into how you can start using it like right now.
All right, so how do you get started? The great news is it's ridiculously simple. We're talking about being up and running in just a few seconds. No joke.
It's really just 3 super quick steps. First, you head over to notebooklm.google.com. Then, you sign in with your regular Google account. And that's it. You're in. You're ready to go.
And get this, there's nothing to download, nothing to install. It all just runs right there in your web browser, which makes it completely frictionless. You can literally go from hearing about this to using it in under a minute. It's awesome.
So once you're inside, you'll create something called a new notebook. Just think of it like a project folder. Now it's time for the fun part, adding your sources. These are the documents you want the AI to become an expert on.
And the flexibility here is just fantastic. You can upload PDFs, you can just paste in a link to a website, you can connect your Google Docs, and you can even have it pull the text straight from a YouTube video. It's really designed to work with all the stuff you're probably already using.
Now this is the really important part that makes NotebookLM so different from other AIs. It doesn't search the entire internet. Nope. It only reads the documents you give it. And what that means is it becomes a grounded expert specifically on your material. This makes its answers so much more accurate and relevant.
And you can really scale this up. Each one of those notebooks can hold up to 50 different sources, completely free. That is more than enough to tackle a huge research project, study for a massive exam, or just analyze a whole bunch of work reports.
All right, now for the main event, turning all of that text into audio. Let's just walk through a really common scenario so you can see exactly how it works.
We have all been there. You're just staring at this dense, 40-page academic paper. You know you need to understand it, but you're struggling to find the time, or, let's be honest, the focus to read every single word. This is the absolute perfect job for NotebookLM.
The process couldn't be simpler. You just upload that research paper. Then you click on a feature called Audio Overview, and then you hit Generate. That is it. The AI handles everything else.
And here is what is so unique and so cool about it. You don't just get some robotic voice reading a summary back to you. Instead, NotebookLM creates an actual conversation between 2 AI hosts. They discuss the paper, they kind of debate the findings, and they explain all the complex stuff in plain English. It genuinely feels like you're listening to a podcast that was made just for you. And this is where it becomes so useful in the real world. You can download that conversation as an MP3 file. That means you can listen while you're commuting, while you're at the gym, while you're making dinner. It turns all that downtime into super productive learning time.
But as amazing as that audio feature is, it is really just one piece of the puzzle. NotebookLM is actually a complete study and research toolkit, and it can generate a whole lot more from those exact same sources you uploaded.
Yeah, so using those same documents, you can also get it to create a bunch of other study aids. It can generate a study guide that highlights all the key concepts. It can build you a quiz so you can test yourself. It can make flashcards for important terms. And it can even create a mind map to help you visualize how all the ideas connect. It's a complete learning system.
So, when you put it all together, the super easy setup, the fact that you can upload anything, this whole suite of AI-powered tools, what's the big picture here?
At the end of the day, it's best to just think of NotebookLM as your personal AI research assistant. Its whole job, its entire purpose, is to help you understand and really engage with complex information way more quickly and effectively than you ever could on your own.
And that kind of brings us to the final thought. When you have a tool that's this powerful and this accessible, it just opens up a whole world of possibilities for learning and research. So I guess the only question left is, what complex topic are you going to master first?